What's up, everybody? I'm Novo with another one. Having a look at NIO again. Um, let's turn off. Let's turn this off for a sec and just look at the candles. We'll be looking at some indicators as well, but not just yet. So we had the breakout and then a sell-off, and then we came back down. We found support here, and now we're trying to challenge for a higher high. And I think in a previous video I said that I think the shorters will be stepping in soon, while stuff is being sold off. So we have, um, the bullish case is we're headed up and we're about to challenge this point here, right? I think that's all I can say for the bulls. For the bears, we had a higher high, and it looks like we may be seeing a direction change, and we're finding resistance along this line here, and I'm just basing it off of that first sell-off. If you go down to the 4 hour, it becomes a little more apparent. On the 1 hour, 1, 2, 3, like multiple touches, it's trying. I think it might peek through and then give up. Same thing, trying. Mind you, that's an ascending triangle, so trying to build up steam to, um, to break to the upside, and it probably will. Target is still 65. Back to daily. Target is still 65 for me because of this close. I'm worried that we will not get up to 67. So I'm willing to give up $2 and then sit out and wait. Now let's have a look at some indicators, okay? So I've said before, we have higher highs, but we have a divergence of volume. It's dropping off. There's less people buying and selling. So those who are in are basically selling to the people who want to buy on the way up, or who are accumulating on the way up. And if we look at, let's just look at RSI, bring this back to the center. So we have a nice little wedge forming, like a spring being wound up, ready for, or a pressure cooker ready to explode. Uh, and while we have higher highs, or sorry, while we have higher lows, we have lower highs. So price is going up, but we're diverting away on the RSI, so the relative strength index, or consider this the heartbeat or the health of um, the stock. When we're above 70, people argue that it's very expensive or it's oversold and there's going to be a time to turn around. But you can see that while we're around this quadrant, I mean, we're still climbing, right? Still climbing. Then we had a bit of a sell-off, didn't quite get down to the bottom, and then we had a recovery. But now we have a lower high. So less people are interested in it. NIO's health is starting to deteriorate. And it's kind of difficult to see, um, but over a long scale, you can see that NIO's getting tired. If we bring in the line pricing, and we start looking for other things, where was it? I had it here. I don't see it anymore. But yeah, divergence. Now we're waiting. So I think price will hit 65 and then we'll start seeing the correction. And it may be along here. If we break above 65, it might be shorters getting squeezed. So I just cloned this and created the tunnel that lines up quite nicely. And look where we're headed. We're headed right to the resistance prediction, plus we have more resistance. It's just starting to sound a lot more bearish to me, but it's not confirmed, right? This is the warning sign, and we need to continue going down. Lower time frames. Is there anything jumping out at me? Yeah, I need this to finish off. Like, this is healthy. We're matching up. I want to see this go up and this go down, and then it would confirm even more so that we're close to a turn. But you can see even through here, right? Like, a lot of buying, and then it just dropped off, and then a few guys are like, okay, I think I'll start accumulating again. There's it's just nibbling. It's not really high volume like it used to be. So profit taking, I think, is going to happen, and then the shorters are going to be stepping in. So that's RSI. Um, this is the on balance volume price against money coming in. So right now we're still in bullish territory. Price is still doing well. It's still climbing, but I expect a turn. This may lag, and it may not tell us anything anytime soon. And where's the other one? Oh, this guy right here, APO MACD. Also, so RSI is much faster than APO and MACD, and you can see we also have divergence here. So I think one more, and then we may go down and start testing previous momentum levels. So I'm leery. So I would say get ready to set your stops. Um, Not sure where to set stops at right now. Weekly, Japanese. Well, personally, stops should have been hit. If this was the higher high and we came down and hit it, that would have been the bearish tone. Let's turn this off again. Sorry, and then we'll go full screen. Okay, so I just feel like the argument is more bearish than bullish right now. We got to rest. Uh, Weekly, less volume again. I think I've said it many times. I think that's our limit, 65. We need to push above that, and if we do, maybe we'll try and look for lower um, angles in which to grow. If you zoom back, NIO went on a stellar run. This is like beautiful, right? A few kings were made on this one. And right now, I think this is the new angle of repetition that we're going to be playing in. So if we come back down, it is possible we come back down and touch this. Let's turn on the rabbit hole. Where's the 20-week? Fast approaching this line. So we'll need to watch and see if we come. Let's see the angle. We're kind of going like that. So what's that look like? Beginning to mid-February in the 50s, maybe, at which point heavy buying will likely happen. And then we'll continue again. And let's see if we stay in this tunnel. Monthly, this looks like a 3-bar play, right? So engulfing candle, tiny candle, and then engulfing. I just don't know if this open qualifies. I have a feeling that it needs to be under here to be a bona fide 3-bar play. So we'll have to wait and see. I just feel more bearish anyway. What else? On the monthly, it looks a little lower, like so. But let's just stick with the original a little bit. So if we break that, then we'll start looking at this lower point. But right now, I think that's the range we're playing in. That is it. I want to clear out all of this stuff for the thumbnail. I don't know. Place your bets. What do you think? Feel free to comment. That is the trading range we're going to be in for the week. And yeah, I'm 65 looks to be the case for me. And then after that, I might even go a little lower, maybe down around there. We'll see if that's our range. That's our tunnel. That's our range. This might be our direction. We're waiting for the week to close. And then we'll see what happens in the next coming week. So 1, 2, 3 weeks, possible bounce. And right now we're above the 20 on this line. So we did have a support bounce. We're just going to have to wait and see where the turn is. That's it. Trade safe.